Ladies, we are here tonight on the show. And tonight on the show, I want to talk about the Mike Trout signing his deal with the Angels. 12 years, 300 and no, excuse me, $431 million. Damn. No one has ever paid that much money in MLB in history or in sports in history, I think. That's a bunch of money. 12 years, $431 million. Oh my Lord. He got paid a ton of money, did Mike Trout. And so I mean, he didn't even test the free agency. He's like, I think he saw what was going on with the free agency, with Manny Machado, Bryce Harper, how long they took all the way until spring training, March to sign. I'm like, you know what? Now you're starting to see it more. You're starting to see it. Alex Bertman today also agreed to a 6-year, $100 million extension with the Astros. Nolan and Orondo agreed to an extension, 8 years, 200. What was it, 92 million, whatever it was, with Colorado. Now you're starting to see it seems like you're getting more money with the players are getting more money with just staying with the current teams and just saying an extension than going out and getting signing as free agents because nobody wants to give you money as a free agent. Look at Manny Machado and look at Bryce Harper. They took all the way until March to sign their deals. It seems better to do it this way, like Nolan, like Alex Bertman, Nolan and Orondo, and today Mark Trout. Just stay loyal to your team and sign the extension, and look how much money you get. Think about this: 12 years, $431 million. Can you imagine getting that much money? That is a bunch of money. Damn. And now, so what's going to happen now? 12 years, $431 million. Are they going to contend anytime soon? Look, everybody says, well, they're not going to be able to contend anymore. They're just going to have Manny Machado be there and just Mike Trout there and keep them relevant for the next, 12 years. I'm like, well, I think they can still compete. But they're probably the only way they don't have money. They're wasting more than $431 million on one player. So you're not going to have a lot of salary to sign other players. What you're going to have to do is probably lose on purpose the next 3 to 5 years, 3 years, and get draft picks and draft them and develop in the minor leagues. And that's the only way you can win games. You're going to have to draft and develop like Kansas City did a few years ago, like the Cubs did a few years ago, the Astros. Draft and develop and build your minor. If you have any other players or pitchers, whatever other players, position players you could trade for any value of the minor leagues, trade them. And you're going to have to live off your minor leagues for the next few years. You're not going to be able to, build your team through free agency because all your money just went to Mike Trout. So the only way this team is going to be able to win anything and get in the playoffs or anything in the next 12 years or whatever it is unless they fucking these next 3 years say, you know what, Mike Trout, we're going to sign you 12 years, $431 million. But the next 3 seasons, we're not going to be shit. We are going to be shit. We're going to suck. We're going to lose on purpose. And we're going to try to get as much draft picks as we can. If we have any players here that could get us good value for the minor leagues, we're going to trade them, and that's the only way you can do it. That's the only way you can contend for a playoff spot or even a World Series championship is by sucking ass for the next 3 to 5 years and getting good draft picks, developing them in the minor leagues. If you have any guys you can trade, get assets, trade them, get the assets, put them in the minor leagues and develop them. And that's the only way. That's the only way you're going to be able to. And, like the Cubs did that. They were successful. The Astros did it. Kansas City did it. That's the only way they could do it. That is the only way. They are not going to be able to afford any more free agents like this, or at least big free agents. So that's the only way they can be able to contend for a playoff or championship if they just tank for the next 3 years and build their minor leagues, and they can afford to have, for a few years, have them come up and have them be on their minor league contracts. And that's the only way they're going to be able to contend. Otherwise, you can forget about the Angels contending. Like, unless they make a sacrifice here the next 3 to 5 years and lose on purpose, and then, and eventually in the future, get the draft picks, trade assets in the minor leagues, get those guys up to the minor leagues, to the major leagues. That's the only way. Other than that, you can forget about this team contending. And then, that's the only way I can see it. They are not going to be able to spend a lot of money in free agency anymore. So that's the plan, I guess. Well, if they want to win, if not, I mean, Mike Trout just kept them relevant for the next 12 years. And I mean, at least you're gonna still put people in the people are gonna buy tickets and go minus to go see Mike Trout. I don't know, but that's the only way you can contend. If you tank for the next few years, you tank and then you build your minor leagues up, and then you have those players come up and they play on those cheap minor league contracts. Otherwise, you are not going to do much. But anyway, that's what to say. Let me know in the comment section, what do you think about Mike Trout's new record deal? 12 years, $431 million. Let me know. And until next time, I will see you later on that show. I'm out like a light on that show. I'm out like a light. Dude, I can't turn this shit off. What the fuck? See y'all.